All right, guys, I want you to pay attention to the actual play that was called. It was tamper 2, as you can see there, out of the nickel against middle high low, and this is an empty set. So I want you to just pay attention to the fact that this is tamper 2 zone coverage. And for you guys who understand the rules and principles of tamper 2, you know, if you know, you know. You understand while I'm emphasizing what type of coverage it is. Now, it has been said for years that the sliders are backwards in Madden in terms of pass coverage. So I'm saying that to let you guys know that in this video, this is all Madden. This is pass coverage turned down to 10, I believe, and my reaction time is down to 5. I'm showing you right here that I'm user controlling Devin Bush, so you don't really have to pay attention to him in terms of what he's doing. Obviously, I'm controlling him as a human. But I want you to pay attention to how this is being covered. Also, you know, as an aside, I do like, of course, and you know, it's been doing this for several years now, but I do like the fact that Highsmith gets a hit on Heineke there, and it's going to affect his throw. It always should. This should always happen. Physics should always dictate the outcome in terms of animation, etc., etc. But more importantly, I want you guys to look at how this coverage is playing out. My question is, are the sliders really backwards in that regard? And if they are, why have they never been fixed? My second question would be, if the sliders are not backwards, how is it that this defense is playing this coverage so well? Again, you know me, I don't think your defense should make every play. No, you still should have, you know, your ratings and things like that can help separate the good from the bad. But what we want to see happen in the game is we just want to see these guys execute the play call to the best of their ability. Doesn't mean they're always going to make a play. But look at how far my corner here carries the number 1. Remember, this is tamper 2. Are you telling me that he recognizes that there's no one in his intermediate area as far as underneath or flats? So he's just going to carry the number 1 as far as he can? If so, beautiful. What do I always say? I want to see guys look for work, adapt to what they see unfolding, not just playing grass. Look at Cam Sutton here. Look how far he carries the number 2. He basically turns this into man coverage. Look at this. Okay, gotta love it, right? Now let's take a look at Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now Minkah Fitzpatrick is gonna do what he's supposed to do. You know, the number 2 is coming right at him. You know, in a perfect world, I would like to see him also pay more attention to, who is that, McLaurin, and, you know, peek over there. That's your threat, right? So again, not perfect, but Minkah is probably gonna be in position to at least attempt to make a play. I still don't like how they turn their back. Why is the free safety turning his back when, you know, the receiver isn't even with him yet? Like, I feel like you're that deep for a reason. Just stay in your back pedal. You know, they don't need to turn their back in that situation particularly. And then also, if you take a look, man, at what Schobert did, and look, Akello Witherspoon is doing what he's supposed to do. You know, I did shade inside, if I remember correctly. So, you know, he kind of plays the inside, pushes him into Joe Schobert. You know, that's what he's supposed to do. You know, kind of get him off his square a little bit since he runs right into him. And it looks pretty seamless. And then he gets back into his area. Interesting. Why is this coverage playing so well? Please explain that. With pass coverage at 10 and pass reaction time at 5. This confuses me, folks. All right, guys, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.